Hi, my name is Jessica, and in this presentation we will go over patent law. First, we will go over the agenda. The agenda includes background information, an overview, what can be patented, how to obtain a patent, the importance of patents, and finally, a conclusion. Before we can understand what patent law is, we must first understand what a patent is. A patent is defined as a government or authority or license conferring a right or title for a set period, especially the sole right to exclude others from making, using, or selling an invention. This means that a patent gives an investor the right to stop other people from making or using their invention. If someone makes or uses that invention without being allowed to, the inventor can then sue that person. The inventor has the opportunity to sell their patent to either a company or another person. However, patents can only last up to 20 years. After those 20 years are up, anyone can then copy the invention or its practices. Each country has its own patents. China gives out Chinese patents, and the United States gives out United States patents. An investor can get a patent in any country the inventor wants. An inventor can also get patents in many different countries for the same invention. However, each patent in each country costs money. The United States Constitution grants Congress the power to grant patents. This power resides in the Constitution in Article 1, Section 8, Clause 8. Patents often cover products or processes that contain new functional or technical ideas. They are concerned on how things work, how they are made, or what they are made of. Patents cover many different things such as electronics, medicines, agriculture, anything from a small detail within an electrical switch to the entire power station. Within the United States, there are 3 types of patents available. A utility patent, which covers the functional aspects of products and processes. A design patent, which covers the ornamental design of useful objects. And a plant patent, which covers a new variety of living plants. Each type of patent confers to the right to exclude others from making useful, offering for sale, or selling the invention within the United States, or even importing the invention into the United States. Generally, to get a patent, there are 3 rules that the idea needs to follow. First, it must be new so that nobody else has made the same thing or something similar in the past. Second, it must involve an inventive step, meaning it is not something that anyone could have easily made. And third, it must have an application to the real world, so it must be useful to do something. How to obtain a patent? In order to get a patent, the investor must ask the government by describing the invention in writing. This is called the patent application. The inventor can write the patent application, but is usually written by the person trained to write a patent application. This person is usually called a patent agent or a lawyer. The government does not usually give the inventor a patent. Instead, the government tries to confirm whether the idea is actually new. This is called patent examination. The government will try to find stories, books, or other patents that show that the idea is not new. The inventor of the patent then tries to show the inventor's idea is different from anything that the government finds. If the government finds that the inventor's idea is new, it will then give the inventor the patent. The government will also send the inventor a copy of their patent application with a special seal. This copy is then considered to be the patent. Why are patents important? They're important because they can help create an incentive to inventors by offering exclusive rights that can only be exploited by the owner. Due to the basic laws of economics, it shows that patents are actually a factual reality. If you spend money in order to create something, you must recoup that investment before you can make any profit. If others are allowed to copy you, Starting day one, they have bypassed the development costs and are able to make a profit at a lower and perhaps much lower selling point. In fact, they can make money at a selling point so low that original creators couldn't make any money and couldn't compete. Then, without patent protection, it is quite possible, if not likely, that the actual original innovator would be squeezed out of the market by those who have copied the innovation. Unfortunately, there are people that are not fond of the patent system and like to pretend that innovation is free and it will happen regardless of the existence of patents. In fact, 67% of firms surveyed indicated that the existence of patents were a major important factor when making decisions to invest in a company. In fact, a patent grant provides the owner of the grant the right to exclude others from making, using, selling, or offering for sale or importing in the United States anything that would infringe one or more of the claims contained in the patent. This is a major reason why angel investors and venture capital firms, by a 2-to-1 majority, look to invest in companies that do in fact have patent rights. In conclusion, if you were to pursue a business endeavor that is not successful and you're unsure what to do, you may be able to find a buyer for the patents to recoup some or even more of what you have invested. This has famously been apparent over the past few years with the high-profile bankruptcy of Kodak. Kodak was able to sell a small portion of their patent portfolio to obtain a much-needed capital to emerge from its bankruptcy. There are even companies that actively seek to purchase patents from even independent investors. These companies are Intellectual Ventures, Allied Security Trust, and many others. You can also find patent brokers that can assist you with your sale of a patent. Overall, patents help keep investors safe within their markets and incentivize their innovations. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this informative presentation about patent law.